Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's got to be Alexandre Pato. His strongest attribute is his speed. He can outrun opponents, which buys him that crucial extra time to execute the final pass or attempted goal. He's a big threat.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Villa, and that could set him on his way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Thinks about the shot. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Messi. And it's Kukçu. Ambitious ball here. Kukçu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Pato. Now it's Batistuta. McTominay. Robertson goes on a charge down the left. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Batistuta pinches it off him.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone. Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It'll be a throw-in. Kukçu. And it's skewed away. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi! And he's done it! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pullet made a good run there. That's been drilled forward. Now he's off and running. Pullet can be a real threat inside the box. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Messi. Good ball, good take. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chooses. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Kukçu. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that could set him on his way. Kukçu. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Pato gets flagged offside. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nice sequence of passes, this. And it's Robertson. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That has not gone well. Zanetti does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Batistuta. Messi. Shifted upfield. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Pull it. Ball played for Kukçu. Madrid finding their passes. Threads one in. McTominay. And he's picked out the run. And he's running through. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Indonesia clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Indonesia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then. And that's an excellent interception. Pull it. And that has put paid to that. He's in a great position. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Dani Olmo. It's not an especially good pass, that. McTominay. Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta. That ball looks a good one. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Albert Ferrer. Over to the other side. Chiellini. McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Batistuta. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
David Villa, Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Racikan. Now it's Pato. Looking to play him in. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Batistuta.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Mbappe! Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Batistuta has created one goal already. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
David Villa! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Nuno Mendes could move up a gear here. And he was quick to react. Batistuta. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Messi. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's well spotted. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Pato. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get it through? He's on it, can he get away? Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Ekitike coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Works it forward. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 20, David Villa. Number 11, McTominay. Coming on the field, number 26, Belletti. Number 8, Racikan.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Dani Olmo into the last 5 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Belletti. And this is Batistuta. Cannavaro makes the interception. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Danny Olmo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good-looking ball. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Looking for the run. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Well, here we go then with this bundle of joy and excitement that has always been Ronaldinho. His career, a thing of legend. But Jim, if you were to name just one game... Shoots! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And this is Batistuta, and Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Caceres gets rid without sophistication. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And it's Caceres. Messi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe! Oh, that's well spotted. Caceres. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, nice touch. That's a lovely, neat pass. Driving forward. Back into the middle. It's a promising position. Indonesia have it back and can go again. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Szoboszlai, and this is Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Perez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. Camavinga. Konate. Now it's Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Perez. It's Belletti. 30 minutes gone. And he was alert to it. David Villa!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Thuram calmly anticipates. Batistuta! Quick look, then plays it in. Cleared away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Searching pass he's played there. He's on it, can he get away? Pavard. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Villa. Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Oh, important interception. And he's there to belt it away. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Perez. David Villa puts his foot on the gas. That has been cut short. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. And they win it back again. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Indonesia have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Messi. Good ball, good take. And Messi! Kamavinga. Shot could be on. Batistuta. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Indonesia presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
The goal scorer for Indonesia after 51 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi. Substitution for Indonesia, number 20.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Szoboszlai. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. Batistuta knocks it into space. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Played into space. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Batistuta. He's had a shot! Oh, another save. So their fourth corner of the game. And that should get the job done. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's McTominay. And he's in on goal. And Batistuta! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now. Darren Fletcher, Szoboszlai, Kamavinga to Darren Fletcher. And it's Fletcher. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Batistuta. And it's McTominay. Szoboszlai. Ronaldinho. Here's Caceres. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Camavinga. Ronaldinho. Camavinga. And it's Fletcher. Quality ball. And it's Batistuta. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Tries a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team...
Big chance! He's kept it out just. They're up to 5 corners now. Great challenge, time to perfection. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Zanetti. And he's forced to go back. Now Albert Ferrer. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the shot's on him. Batistuta! No, he couldn't get hold of it. And that's another good win of the ball. Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. Belletti. Messi, given the lift of his goal, passing nice and neat. That has not gone well. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, whistle's gone, now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's having a good look here.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
Batistuta! Oh, glorious Batty goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A true... Can he finish?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Darren Fletcher. Szoboszlai. And it's Fletcher. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. McTominay. Now it's Villa. And he's there to retrieve it. Szoboszlai. It's a pretty loose pass. Albert Ferrer. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's that. Indonesia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the map. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, it's a great ball here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. David Villa. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff. Now, who's going to be first to this? Seedorf concedes a free kick for that. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Cruyff. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Leicester cuts out the pass. Looking for options for movement. Spread neatly. And this is Pirlo. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cruyff. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Leicester gets over and intercepts. Zanetti.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Cruyff looking to penetrate opposition lines. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Howson. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's a pretty loose pass. David Villa. And this is Batistuta. Threads one in. That is good strength. Has a look and plays it forward. McTominay. And it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cruyff. Seedorf. David Villa. Now it's Batistuta. It's played through for him. Oh, just skips past his man. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Cruyff. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. McTominay.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
No, it's come to nothing. Batistuta. And Zanetti. And it's Cruyff. Thuram wins the duel this time. And this is Batistuta. He's found a way through. There, decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Chance for a shot! Goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Indonesia have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is Cruyff. Shot, surely! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all...
He's had a shot! And it's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Messi. Oh, cracking ball.
2 added minutes has been
Defending is
indicated.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He can run onto that. Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Indonesia get into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Villa, and this is Messi. He might be in here, and Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Howson. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Villa. Now it's Batistuta. And he's had a hit! Oh, classic Batistuta! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 54 minutes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Indonesia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Batistuta. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
a finish of the highest order. Up by 3. They have... And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
Peter, we're very fortunate to be in the presence of Gianfranco Zola.
One of Italy's most beautiful footballers ever.
No doubt. And he brings such a natural, instinctive feel to a game with his freedom of movement and his dazzling ball skills.
Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for the run. Batistuta! It's bounced back off the post. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good-looking ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's in a great position here. And this is Griezmann. He's onside. It's Griezmann! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Howson going vertical. Indonesia replying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now it's Cruyff. Pinches it off him. Now it's Griezmann. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Beckham! David Beckham, an individual masterpiece. He's got himself an absolute peach. Manchester United take the lead. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 7, David.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Not the most accurate pass. It's a good spell of possession, this. Tries a shot! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Indonesia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Can he get on the end of this? Great ball if he can get there. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Zanetti, Batistuta. No, it's come to nothing. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it's...
Ibrahimovic! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2, then. Rijkaard clears it away. He's on it. Can he get away? And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Now it's Cruyff. Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's going to have his name taken. And that's off target.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
McTominay. And it's Batistuta. Messi. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Griezmann! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Howson gathers from the goal kick. Good read, needed to be. Tries to pass it through. Hangs in a... Oh, smashing header! He scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Indonesia come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Indonesia head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Substitution.
And we're underway again. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice sequence of passes, this. Batistuta. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And here's Griezmann! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Griezmann clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's there to make the challenge. Zanetti. Now it's Messi. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Hullet. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cruyff, good take, and is he in? McTominay. Griezmann looking to add to his goal. And this is Messi. Oh, he's been... There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Beckham. Cruyff. Now it's Bergkamp. Looking for options for movement. Thuram. McTominay. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Baresi has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. They want to be quick to recover this. And here's Messi. Can he finish?
Griezmann really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Caught offside that time. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Griezmann, and he's had a chance! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with...
Big header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
So, third corner of the game.
Semalam ini ya, nonton Titan ya dia ya.
Harrison can get it clear. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at the space here. Now that is commitment to the cause. So their fourth corner of the game. Beckham with the short one. And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Ya lebih jelas bang.
And here's Hullet, and here's Bergkamp, Cruyff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, looks like he's been taken. Chance! Oh, taken with style. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Batistuta. That is ended up in no man's land. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's McTominay. Drives it in. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Messi looking to play it into the box. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And it's Zanetti. And he shoots! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Iran.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Iran with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And here's Del Piero. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Neymar. Played in by Robertson. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's played forward. Shot to Griezmann! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, delightful ball. Howson spots it and intercepts. Still goalless at the moment. Well read, nice interception. Quality ball. Griezmann might just make this. Fitz. McAllister is the team's great visionary. And he's let fly. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Robertson. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's McAllister. Kimmich driving forward. Witz.
Whatever happens,
It's Bale! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Howson. And it's McTominay. Chiellini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Griezmann. Messi. And that's a good ball. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Kimmich. And Fermin. It's a searching pass. Zanetti. Robertson. Fermin. Vitz. Lopez. Real chance! It's there! First blood drawn. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Iran have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Griezmann. And that has been clubbed away. Chiellini. Now Howson. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Danger averted for now. Now it's Messi.
There will be one
Oh, good!
more
And the
added time.
finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fermin. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22, Robertson.
And we're off
Number
again.
5, Neymar.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Batistuta.
Bale gets flagged offside. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Del Piero. And he's intervened well there. McTominay can see things others simply cannot. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Indonesia, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Looking for options for move. There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Pressing high and with purpose. Griezmann. Messi. And it's McTominay. Looking tidy in possession here. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. Fermin. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. And that's gone loose. He has a look up. Albert Ferrer has it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
What a throw in. So could be danger here. Racikan. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Racikan. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mosquera did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And it's Del Piero. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That has not gone well. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Messi. Griezmann. That is ended up in no man's land. Nuno Mendes. Griezmann. Tries to pass it through. And this is Batistuta.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Batistuta. Vitz. Oh, they can break here. And it's McAllister. Played out to the right. And the ball's come loose here. Vermin! Off the post!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Iran finding their passes.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Messi made a good run there. Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
McAllister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He has found the way through. He's being urged to shoot. And this is Bale. Vitz. Racikan. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Into the last 5 minutes. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Passes short and sharp. Hakimi. McAllister. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Albert Ferrer making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Griezmann, Vermeer! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, nicely intercepted. Turan. Khan sends that a long way. Xavi Alonso. Caceres. Can he get on the end of this? And that pass just didn't quite work. Rijkaard. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
It's Griezmann! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And this is Griezmann. Another pass just keeps it shapes to shoot. De Bruyne. Back into the middle. And they're quick to get it back. Threads one in. Plays it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cleared without hesitation. Still goalless at the moment. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Caceres does really well there, he is strong. Now it's De Bruyne. Zanetti. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Lopez. Now it's Griezmann. Batistuta. Chance for a shot! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Half an hour played now. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he shoots! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Aims beyond the... Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Bruyne plays it short. And a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Albert Ferrer. Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Caceres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cannavaro. Beckenbauer. Now Albert Ferrer. Caceres. It's Vinicius Junior. Albert Ferrer. McTominay. And we hit half-time.
Indonesia are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Indonesia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the second half gets underway. Now it's Batistuta. Lopez, real chance here. Xavi Alonso. And it's De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of...
Griezmann! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Opts for safety. Vinicius Junior. And it's De Bruyne. Time and again they are repelled. Zanetti. Right card. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has left him in a heap.
This is the time you need that pace.
Griezmann. And he's intervened well there. And it's been given away. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Indonesia in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Now it's Haaland. He won't be happy with that one. McTominay. Albert Ferrer. And it's De Bruyne.
Might want to be careful there.
No foul, says the referee. Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior's cross. Zanetti. McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Xavi Alonso. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Nicely weighted ball. McTominay. Now it's Batistuta. Xavi Alonso. Milan have it back and can go again. It's Albert Ferrer. Rodri. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard. And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne going full tilt down the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14. Lascia il campo per il numero 13.
And this is Griezmann. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Bruyne. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Griezmann. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Indonesia have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Griezmann, foot in. Xavi Alonso. And it's Rodri. Here's Cannavaro. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Xavi Alonso. And it's Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. Dani Olmo stood his ground strongly. And it's Olmo. For Xavi Alonso. And no, that was never going to make it. Fermin is onto this. Oh, super find.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Albert Ferrer. Messi. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the master. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender.
Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Mbappe clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Chiellini. Antonetti. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zanetti. And it's Lopez. Mateus. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So, a breakthrough already. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nesta. Mateus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we have our very first corner. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Roberto Carlos. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That is a great pick out. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Fermin has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he's gone backward here. Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Indonesia are one down despite having the better chances here. Rijkaard. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Griezmann purring through the gears. Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Roberto Carlos. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. Rummenigge, given the lift of his goal. That has been slung wide. Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he finish?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. It's run loose here.
Zanetti. Rijkaard.
Is the team's great visionary. Now Howson. And that's another good win of the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has been cut short. Foot in. Now it's Griezmann. And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Zanetti.
And it's Messi. Griezmann. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So what can they make of this? And here's Messi. Tries to putt. Griezmann! And the keeper has reacted superbly. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 16.
Here we go again then.
Number 22.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 11.
Takes a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't...
Up he goes! He can get that clear. Cafu. Indonesia do look as though they've made a half-time change here. Chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Zanetti.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's intervened well there. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's superb. McTominay can see things others simply cannot. Time and again they are repelled. Indonesia still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Mbappe! And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. He's had a shot! Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And this is Batistuta.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Probing pass. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and...
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cafu. Skims one in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
75 minutes played. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Neymar. Rummenigge. It's a really well-measured ball. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. This looks promising. That's an excellent intercept. And the shot! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Hausen. Number 9.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Number 20. David Villa. Number 5.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Substitution.
Looking for the run. Mbappe. Played in deep.
Tampa Bay really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Griezmann. Seedorf. David Villa. Neymar.
Neymar has such a quick mind. Without that, he wouldn't have been able to maintain a threat then.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Roberto Carlos going... And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. And this is Batistuta. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Messi. And this is Batistuta, and Batistuta! Pelé knocks it into space. Reinders, he's in a great position here. And the finish! It's hit the upright. Some good work on the right flank here. And this is Pelé. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Griezmann. And this is Batistuta. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a searching pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some...
He's having a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. And he's well positioned. Chance! It's there! First blood drawn. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Number 9, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Menu. Pele. Griezmann. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Menu receives it in a wide... He's got Saul! He's got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in.
He's tried one! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Zanetti. That is good alertness. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Batistuta wins the duel this time. And this is Griezmann. And this is Messi. And he's running through. He's come in hard. Howson gets good distance on it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he cuts out the supply. Reinders. Pele tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Zanetti. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Batistuta. And he was quick to react. Reinders. And this is Pele. And it's Griezmann. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's intervened well there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's only too happy to take that back. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, they've got it again. Batistuta. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 9, Batistuta.
So once again, we're underway.
Is number 20, David Villa.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now he's off and running. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Indonesia, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
David Villa. Now it's Griezmann. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi gets through on his own. That's going to go a long way. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Howson. Reinders. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Passing is crisp and sharp. Reinders. Now it's Pelé.
There they go, hunting again.
Well timed, excellent interception. David Villa. That has been cut short. Pelé. And it's Reinders. Dink through. He has a look up. There's the shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a...
Takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. McTominay. Oh, cracking ball. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pelé. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, this looks sharp. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. McTominay is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Pelé. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Pelé is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. Now it's Griezmann. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Reinders. Griezmann. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well read, nice interception. Has a look and plays it forward. And the pass is intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Swung over. Reinders is herring after that one. McTominay. David Villa. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Menu. Now it's Pelé. Played out to the left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Griezmann. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri. Albert Ferrer. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's gone in. He's put through his own net.
Substitution.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Bojan. David Villa. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That'll be a throw-in. Bellingham. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.